Hey, it's your girl Jaleesa W., the official host of the Grownish After Show. And today, instead of playing this or that, we're playing him or him. Now, first things first, I am Team Zoey Johnson. So if she wanted to wash her hands of both of these guys and focus 100% on herself, I'd be down for it. Hashtag self-love. But if she does decide to pick Aaron or Luca, I think these 5 questions would help steer her in the right direction. Question number 1. Between Aaron and Luca, who do I think Zoey would have the most fun with? I'd say Aaron. I think Aaron would be so much fun. I mean, look at their time in Mexico. Granted, they got married and somebody went to jail, Zoey. But before all that, it was lit. They were drinking, they were dancing. And I like that Aaron is about his business when it's time to be about his business. But when it's time to turn up, he'll definitely turn up. Question number 2. Who does Zoey have more in common with? I'm definitely going with Luca for this one. Fashion brings them together, from Teen Vogue to Joey Badass. That's something that they have in common, it's true. And it's a big part of Zoey's life. Like, the fashion industry is important to her. She whole quit school to go and pursue her passions. Now, depending on your perspective, we can also say that Luca, kind of revs Zoey up, right? And at times takes it a little too far, like tweeting that about Esme. But I think if Zoey were to pick Luca, they definitely have a lot in common. Question number 3. Who do we think Zoeys family would like more? Now, when we're talking family, we're talking her dad, Dre, her mom, Bo, Grandma Ruby, Grandpa Earl, Jack, Diane, and Junior. I definitely would have to say Aaron. Aaron would, they're going to love him. First off, Diane already kind of thing for him. And then 2, Aaron is respectful. He not going to get spicy. Y'all know Luca. Luca got them clapbacks. And I feel like when it comes to family, I'm not saying that he would go off on nobody, but if Diane said something a little slick, Luca gonna say something slick back. Opposed to an Aaron who would probably just laugh, smile, and be thinking like, this little girl is evil. So definitely Aaron. Question number 4. Who do you think would be the better boyfriend? Now, this is a loaded question simply because both Luca and Aaron got a history of doing some stuff when it comes to our girl Zoey. Now, I hate to bring up the past, but it is what it is. Now, Aaron, if we think back, he definitely was messing with Anna right under Zoey's nose. I know they weren't together. And Zoey technically was with Luca, but I didn't like that. Now it got me thinking, if we get together, you're going to be looking at my homegirl on the low? And we're not even going to bring up the Rochelle cheating allegation. Actually, that wasn't allegations. He was cheating. So yeah, but then we got Luca, who at times can act like a hater, at least in my eyes. With the Joey Badass stuff, he was acting like a hater. And then even with the whole Esme situation, you are not my daddy. Clapping like Sky and Jazz. You are not my daddy. How you just gonna speak on my behalf? But if I had to choose, drum roll, I'm definitely going with Luca. Aaron, I don't care how nice you are. I don't care how sweet or fine or tall. Got that cute little braid. Whatever. I don't like that you messed with my homegirl in the past. And I don't like that whole Rochelle stuff. Now, again, the past is the past, but that's something that I'm not forgetting. Now, last but not least, probably the most important question of them all is, who do I think Zoey is more in love with? Again, another loaded question, because I definitely think she loves each one of them for different things. Aaron is about the movement. He's been around from the beginning. They've made leaps and strides in their relationship. And as you can tell in Mexico, they truly have a good time with one another. But then you have Luca, someone who she has so much in common with when it comes to fashion. Luca never cheated on her. And at the end of the day, even though he has a hard time sometimes, like expressing how he feels, I definitely think he's down for Zoey, whether he wants to admit it or not. So you got two guys who both love the same girl. What's she to do? I say really think about who she loves the most. And I think that person is Aaron. I think she loves her some Aaron. Even in the Blackish days when she first met him, she was mesmerized again by that charm, that cute face, that tall height, that little braid. And I definitely think she loves him the most. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments who you think would be the better boyfriend between Aaron and Luca. And don't forget, Grownish comes back on January 27th on Freeform, next day on Hulu. And join me for the Grownish After Show after every new episode, only on my Instagram Live. Till next time, peace.